Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's dafobra. And what a perfect day, huh? Except that it's hot as balls out. Which leads me to the topic of the day. We're facing I saw on heard on the news, the fourth heat wave of the summer. And I guess they define a heat wave as consecutive 90-degree plus days, and it's been pretty darn hot. So anyway, the question is, how do you deal with the heat? Now, I just ran some errands, and the first thing people ask me, those stupid, I shouldn't call them stupid, I'll call them ignorant questions. Oh my God, you have to wear that jacket? No, I just put it on before I walk into a building. Or oh my God, you're wearing that helmet while you ride? Of course I am. No, I carry it. I carry it on my free hand. I mean, it's hot as hell today, but and it's funny. My wife said to me, "Why don't you take the car?" And if you had a choice between taking a car in this type of weather that had air conditioning and a car that did not have air conditioning, I think nearly every one of us would say, take the car with the air conditioning. And yet, take the bike or take the car with air conditioning. There are many of us out there, myself included, that would rather be on the bike. It's just, yeah, it's hot, but you still want to ride. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are days when it's so hot I just don't want to ride. But it's not all the time. There are plenty of days that it's hot as hell out, but I still choose to ride. And I think a lot of you guys and girls out there would agree with me. What is this? Thank you for going around the bus. That was a good move. Gives you wings. Remember that. So let's see. I recently picked up. It's only the second time wearing it. A new mesh jacket. Look at that. Can you see it matches the blue nicely? Hey, how you doing? Can you hear that? At the stoplight, I'll show you the blue. It's a Speed and Strength Moment of Truth SP jacket. I have the same thing in the textile. The textile is actually all black, and ironically, I went to buy this one. It was on closeout. It's a great jacket. The blue actually matches, which was a side benefit. I actually wanted the black, but my black one has my textile has two zippers on the front. That's it. And there's not much venting, 2 exhaust vents on the back, and that's it. So, how you doing? Yeah, you. So my textile has, like I said, 2 zippers on the front and exhaust on the back. It doesn't exhaust enough. There's just too much, there's not enough flow. So with this one, it's a full-on mesh. It's got the 600D textile in the impact areas. It's got the CE rated armor in it, and it's very comfortable, very comfortable. So I'm very pleased with it. So yeah, I picked this up, and that's funny. The shipping would have been, I think, $12. But it said spend $10 more and you get free shipping. So do you spend $10 more to get free shipping, or spend $12 on the shipping? So of course I bought something else, and these gloves are the same gloves that I have in red. They're on closeout also, and the red gloves are real comfortable. So these are blue, it matches it. Hey, I guess I'm a slave to fashion. But in any event, that plus my helmet's open on vent. I try to open all the vents. This is pretty much my hot weather gear. And I mean, some people, personal choice, I guess. They either squid it out and don't wear a jacket, wear shorts, I don't know. Some of the hardcore guys might, and girls, might turn around and put some perforated leather on and say, leather is better than everything, so I don't give a damn. I'm going to rather sweat than bleed, which I subscribe to that theory to some extent. I just don't want to sweat my ass off. So I go for a little more, I guess, a mesh textile jacket. I've seen guys run around with like that, gosh, like the vest and stuff, either an Icon vest or something like the Alpine Stars. I think it's called the Bionic back protector and stuff, and yeah, that gives you some measure of protection, but it doesn't cover your skin. I mean, you know, there's so many ways of getting around it. And then there are people that simply don't ride in this weather. Simply don't ride. You know, I've seen, I have friends who only ride when it's like, you know, fallish weather. And I guess it's also where you live. You know, if you live in, you know, a place that's very hot out all the time, like, let's say Arizona comes to mind, you kind of get used to it. But I don't know, for me, you trade off a little bit of comfort for a little bit of protection, and that's, I know that's a subjective word, but a little bit. You know, I still want to be protected, so I do sweat, and it's not super comfortable, especially when you're sitting. But when it's, you know, when you're moving and you're going about 5 miles an hour, the breeze is nice, it goes right through this jacket, and it keeps you nice and comfortable. So my question to you is, how do you handle the heat? And, yeah, look forward to hearing from everybody. Hope everybody's having a great summer. I mean, it's been a hot one, but it translates to some great riding weather. Still enjoying the hell out of my F4i here. Put about 300 miles on it. I have the insert in my Yoshimura exhaust right now just to see how it feels with the insert in. It's comfortable. It's definitely quieter. And the good thing about it is two screws and it's out. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Thanks for all the questions and comments on the F4i. And keep them coming. All right, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Stay cool out there. See ya. Oh, ha ha.